Of Universal is over there, and Warner Brothers is down. Disney's over there, and Warner Brothers is somewhere over there. Oh man,
Lady coming right out.
oh good. Is this okay?
This is my wife Mary. That's Bob Lee.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm fine, thanks. Oh man.
Yeah, this is where all the work takes place. This is the studio. A lot of things. You probably recognize that.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Now, did you use Angela Bassett as the model for that?
No.
Have people asked you about that?
No, they haven't.
Really? Because she reminded me of Angela Bassett.
I'm serious.
Yeah. People see a lot of different people in there.
I'll bet.
Now that's the original head. That's the actual original head from the statue that was made in '96. What I did is I saved the head, and I'm going to restore the braids and then make a mold of it so that I can cast the head separately.
Okay.
So that's that one. Here are 3 pieces that I just finished. We have a lot of scholars in our group, in our people, John Henry Clark, Runoko Rashidi, and this is Runoko Rashidi. Runoko Rashidi is a scholar that's traveled all over the world looking for the African presence in every continent, on every land. But the only thing about our scholars is no one really makes statues and monuments of them. They wait until they're dead and then they say, oh, you know, it's a great person, etc., etc. So my thinking is to start creating these statues of our heroes and heroines while they're still here with us.
Exactly.
Appreciate them while they're still alive.
Yep.
You know, don't wait until they're gone and say, you know,
Exactly.
we're great people. This is another piece I just finished, Frida Kahlo. She was a Mexican artist and had a very interesting life, but I wanted to do something of her as well. And over on the corner is Jean-Michel Basquiat. He was from Haiti, and he was a painter from Haiti who died at age 27, drug overdose and so forth, but his paintings became very, very famous. Talk about famous. Here are some miniature figurines of some very well-known people. I call these my magnificent miniatures. From Emperor Haile Selassie of Ethiopia, and you can see the detail in there.
Yep.
Pardon the dust, it's a little dusty down here. But that's him. And all these medallions and everything, the detail, take a close look at them, because the detail in there took a lot of time to create.
Yeah, it does.
It does too. You can see it. Oh man, you can really see it. And what did you make it out of?
Well, this is made out of a hard plastic, a 2-part liquid plastic, as of all these pieces are.
Wow, that's amazing.
Here's one of my favorite. When I started, they were made out of plaster, so this is a very brittle piece, but this is Sojourner Truth.
Wow, looks like she's alive in the camera.
Oh, serious, man.
Thank you.
It looks so lifelike.
Yeah. So I'm slowly building the connection, the collection.
I see you got Marley there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
One of everybody's favorites.
Looks just like the shit, man. Serious. You down to the beard and stuff.
And the dreads.
Yep.
Yes.
Looks just like it.
So the key about my work is I really capture people's expressions. I really capture their personalities better than any other artist or sculptor of my generation. I specialize in portraiture. So when I do someone's face, that's actually them.
Yeah. Look at Jordan's.
Yeah, Michael Jordan's. Actually, that's not one of my favorites. I like it, but it's not the best. I didn't quite get that one quite as well. But very close. Very, very close. One of the ones that I'll be working on soon, of course, will be President Obama. So I've got all the research.
Yeah.
All right.
Right here. That's good. Yeah. And I work mainly from photographs, as you know.
Wow.
This is great. I'm serious. Who's that?
Oh, well, kind of resembles
You.
me.
You, that's what I thought.
And that's actually the statue over there, over by your left.
Yeah, I mean, how do you just do yourself?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That is
man.
nice.
Thank you.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So this is where the work gets done, and it starts here with a maquette. It starts here with a model. You may wonder, how do I do these larger pieces? But it all starts here. This, for example, is one that I'll be working on for the city of Los Angeles. But it starts like this. It starts as a small maquette, a small model. So with Jamerson, it's the same idea. You start with a model, you start with something small just to get the concept of what this is going to be like. And then you build on it from there. Now this just happens to be a monument for East LA, for an area where they're going to create a roundabout so that traffic flows more easily. And that's the start of that project. Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Just to think of a project of that scale, it's
yeah.
Very nice.
That's nothing. Larger work, so you have to,
Who's that?
this?
Yeah.
Well, I did an early version of Marcus Garvey, and I'm always doing something with Marcus Garvey. Here's one of my first one, Marcus Garvey, this small figure here. So I did a larger piece, and still evolving. Then this I just finished about 3-4 days ago. This piece here, which just turn this around there. I just finished that, and it's a full color piece. I'm doing some replicas of it here. The arms are here and so forth. But as a full color piece, I think it came out pretty well. What do you think?
I thought this was a picture. Honestly, I thought it was a picture you just had hanging on the wall.
Yeah.
It
That's
certainly
awesome.
encapsulates
You see that?
it. Yeah.
That is awesome, man.
Wow. The fine detail, it does look like a photograph.
Serious.
So this is what the master sculptor does.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I kept telling Bob, I said, man, when I come out there, man, I said, I gotta go see, I gotta stop by and go see Nijel.
Well, absolutely, because this is where the work. Yeah. This is where
Yeah,
the work.
man, this is nice. Yep, I posted a copy of the McKnight on Jameson's page.
Yes.
And got a response. One guy told me, he said, I want one. I said, you want one what? He want one of these little McKnights.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, well, you're gonna have to pay for it. I thought I could just get it just by,
Being your friend.
Oh, I'm sorry. As a friend. That's when I put a link up to your site on this page. Go there and check it out for yourself.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah. The actual sizes for the maquettes, just to give you an idea of what it would look like. Let's see. You can come by, because I can't take any of this right now. But, for example, I'm working
Yeah, I
on
saw
something
that.
with Michael Jackson. So it would probably be about this.
That's my.
Yeah, I'm doing some abstract works of Michael. So a maquette would be about this size. And then we'd have all the things around it.
Right. And how much you would sell it for?
Well, maquettes normally sell for about $2,500.
Okay.
Yeah, 25 to 35. Because they're all bronze.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
That's the idea I like. It's a little miniature statue.
Yeah.
I like E.B. Du Bois.
No, that's a friend of mine, Councilman Nijel.
Oh yeah.
This is awesome, man.
It's awesome.
I love the way you did that, though.
Really, really nice.
So
I mean, the plaster, right,
that's plastic.
is so different. I mean, how do you see what it's going to be like in bronze? I mean, are you surprised sometimes at how it changes?
In bronze?
Yeah, or is it pretty much just like what we see here? Because that's very striking in plaster.
Thank you. Well, the bronze is going to have a different effect.
Yeah,
You know, with
one
the
would
bronze,
think.
you could have warm tones.
Mhm.
You know, for example, when you look at this piece, the face is of course going to be nice and brown and warm tones and so forth. But the armor, this is going to be shiny, almost gold. So the contrast between the face and the armor is going to be pretty striking.
Oh,
You know, it's
okay.
going to be a powerful piece in bronze. As
Yeah.
elegant as it is in plaster, it's
Yeah.
going to be very powerful in bronze.
Yeah, I can imagine.
You do good work, man.
Oh.
That's all I can tell you. You do
Excellent
good work,
work.
man.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's hope you get a chance to honor the bass playing community with James
Well,
Jamerson.
you know, that's going to be up to you, Anthony, and you know, however
Well,
you can.
he's my connection on the West Coast.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, I
so-
live out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think they got something coming up next month.
Yeah, at Bass Day LA. There's something put on by Bass Player Magazine, which is the preeminent bass conscious magazine in the United States so far. And they're doing a posthumous award for James, and I understand his son is going to be out for that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, what's your strategy in terms of getting things going with the monument? How do you
Honestly, like I told you from day one, my whole fight is to get him to the house, you know, rocking first. Yeah, South Carolina Hall of Fame. Once that has been done, then I can turn all my attention to trying to actually raise money to at least start getting the maquette started.
That's the key.
Yeah.
The key to mix.
Yeah. So we can start getting sales on that, and that'll really help spread the word, you know, about him anyway. And I got a lot of friends that's in Facebook and stuff like that back home. So
We're going to have some fun.
no doubt.
Wow.
Get them to spread the word, and heck, we got Jameson's website. You know, so
Facebook page.
Facebook page.
MySpace.
You got the website as well. MySpace page and all that stuff.
I was the one that started all this mess.
I'm serious. I met him over the internet, and it was strange because Jameson's son, Jimmy, we call him Jimmy. Jimmy was visiting me in Culver's Island.
Right.
And he came by and said, man, there's a guy on the web that dedicated a whole page to that and da da da. I said, really? He gave me the website. He kept saying baseland.com. I kept going in, man, no such thing. Let me try .net. That's when I found it.
Wow.
Sat there, read the whole thing. And the strange part, I was so taken back by what I read that he had. I emailed him, thanking him.
Okay.
The very next morning, he calls me. Anthony McKnight. I said, yeah, this is Bob Lee. I'm going, who the heck is Bob Lee? Man, I saw you last night. You saw me over here in LA. But I'm in South Carolina. I never left. No, man, I saw you on the film, man. I'm like, really?
He ended up on the cutting room floor, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah. I didn't care long as James got this.
Well, but I got the chance to saw him, and then all those connections happening at once. I said, I got to call this.
Yeah, so that's how we met.
And we've been scheming ever since.
I'm serious. 'Cause I got the, who was that? The College of Charleston.
Yeah, that's the idea. That was the idea.
I got the College of Charleston get behind a whole 2-day celebration of Jameson. And I told him, y'all gotta fly for Bobby. I am here for this. He came in.
Made it happen.
Yeah, man.
That's so cool.
So like, yeah, we still got little connections. We still got some strings we can pull in House of Representatives as well. But I got friends of mine that went to school with in the House. So we'll see what happens.
We'll make it happen.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try, man. Cause when you sent me that maquette and I looked at it, I'm like, whoa.
That's right.
Damn, that's a hell of a statue, boy. And the good thing about it, what I liked is that you didn't leave the rest of the fun.
Everybody's got to be on.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah, so I'm like,
That's the way to do it.
yeah, man.
Wow.
This reminds me of my nephew. His name
Yeah.
is Leonard.
Oh, okay. The story behind this is David, the biblical story of David and Goliath. You know, a lot of people in the Bible were black. And all the masters had their rendition of David. You know, Michelangelo did his version of David and so forth. So this is my version of David. And the moment that we're looking at here, David has already used a sling and pow! So the giant's down. So he's got the sword, which will be here behind his back, and he's looking over the giant, contemplating the next act that he has to do. And in the Bible, the next act is he's got to chop his head off. So this is a moment of truth for this young man, and that's what he's actually looking at, the awesome responsibility of that next.
That's awesome. Yeah.
It seems like each one of your works has a story also.
Yeah.
Yes.
It just didn't come from nowhere.
Yeah, but after you hear the story, you can actually see it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can actually see
Once
it
you
now.
know.
Yeah. I can't wait till you get to with that one. I want to see that.
Oh,
I really do. Yeah, that is so awesome, man.
It's
just the way it is by itself.
What's the deal here?
oh, that's the mold.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
mold for the legs of David.
Ah,
And that's
okay.
just turned upside down. But more interesting is this behind it. Now, another interesting thing of what I do is I create what we call bas reliefs. So here's an example of a work that's in the school named after this gentleman. His name is John Mack. So this is
yeah,
John
okay.
Mack Elementary School. John Mack was one of the presidents of the Los Angeles Urban League.
Okay. He's still with us, isn't he?
Yes, he is. He's
Oh, that's what I thought.
with the police commission now.
Yeah.
That is nice.
So this honors his life. It tells the story of his life. Let me just move this a little bit. You know, from the civil rights struggles that he went through to becoming the president of the Los Angeles Urban League, his family, that's his wife and his 3 grandchildren. You know, it tells the whole story of his life. And this is what we call a bas relief, and it could then be reproduced in bronze or other material. And a copy of this now, the finished version, this is the original, but the finished version is at the John Mack Elementary School right down the street.
All right.
So the students know who John Mack is, not just having a school named after somebody,
Right. But now they know.
Yes,
Oh,
they know
that's
something
great.
about this person's life. That he went to college, and that's the college, and then he became president of the Los Angeles Urban League, and that's the Urban League headquarters down there that we're looking at. So it tells the story of his life.
This is so amazing. You're getting all of this, Bob.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
In high def, no less. It's great.
I can't help it, but I just,
Oh God.
just keeps referring back to him, man. I'm like, whoa. Yeah, it's so lifelike.
Got a presence.
Do you know Reginald Webster?
The name's familiar, Reginald Webster.
He's an artist also.
We're having fun. This is where it all happens, man. This is where all the energy and excitement happens.
Sounds good to me. The Wall of Fame, huh?
Yeah.
Who else is on the Wall of Fame? Anybody I know?
Well, let's see. Let me just take this off real fast. A lot of the people I've worked with over the years, so maybe you recognize a few names, maybe not.
O.B. Smith.
Well, there's John Mack, there, president of Los Angeles Urban League. There's Guy Patrice Lumumba, who's the son of the famous African prime minister, the first democratically elected prime minister of the Congo, Patrice Lumumba. He's there. There's Councilman Herb Wesson of LA. Gosh, maybe nobody locally.
Someone in Japanese, Julia Takashi.
Yeah, those are friends of mine from Japan. Okay, there was a comedy series on Fox. It premiered a couple of weeks ago by a guy named Affion Crockett. It's called In the Flow.
Okay.
Have you heard of it? In the Flow. It was a comedy series. Familiar?
No, I'm not. I'm a big Fox fan, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, he's there. Gosh. All right, maybe nobody, because they're all
Well,
local pretty much.
Yeah.
So maybe nobody that you might be familiar with there.
So it's a comedy series?
Yes. Yeah, he's one of my most.
Look for it.
Yes. Yeah, I actually began training in '68. So I go way back.
Man.
I was teaching martial arts in 1970, and then I continued teaching throughout high school, and then when I joined the Air Force, I was teaching all through my 4 years in the military. And when I got out and got involved in the film industry, I kept my martial arts going, and I still am teaching today. I've written books and been in films and all that good stuff, so that's part of my background.
That's cool. That is cool.
It's very impressive. Very-
So it's a great combination. I make them up here and I break them right here. Only kidding. Only kidding. But yeah, this is where, you know, you
teach?
Yes, you keep physically and mentally fit and alert.
To learn discipline.
Yes.
Yes. That's really, really fun.
We should have you on the East Coast.
I was there. I was in New Jersey. That's where I was.
You're from New Jersey? I'm from Asbury Park.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Oh, cool. Yeah.
You're from Asbury?
Asbury Park. Yep,
That's right. My friend was from Diane, and I grew up in Asbury Park.
that's funny. Everybody's from Jersey. I know.
Crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm deep south. Well, I just can't deal with this. Looks just like you too, Nigel. I don't know how the heck you do it. I'm serious.
Oh, massive.
I'll get this.
By all means.
Good spot.
Now hold it straight so that all the verticals are
Can I
there.
sit in this chair?
Absolutely can.
Oh, that's okay. That's fine.
Yeah, does that? Are you okay with this?
Yes, I am. He's sitting.
Here, I'll show you what I can do with it. I'm gonna go find where he's actually
I'm
signed.
not,
I'm running out of ink.
All right, let me get another one. I know one of these. But try it. Just in case you got some.
Your work is fantastic. May God continue to bless you.
I like that. So, thank you.
That's why I bring my wife with me, man.
Thank you.
By all means. By all means. Which camera are we looking at now?
You're looking at the film camera.
Okay.
Once it has a light on a box on your face, just go ahead.
Just go ahead and push the button that says that I know there's a face there.
Cool.
Okay. It looks
Get another one. Just don't ever do one, because that's the one that's gonna fall off the truck.
Oh.
okay.
Great. Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah. Great shot. Great shot, yes.
That's going on my YouTube video, man.
All right. That's great.
Yeah?
Cool. I think this is good. This is